on his first try. The rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. We'll try the right side this time. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play.
A gain of a yard.
Second down and 8.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That one, Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is Turner. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
11 MT tape.
Burrow now. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
15 yards. And the Bengals first down.
12.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. Pushed out to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
11. Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's get set. 180. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's in! Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw,
he's got his big tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
2nd down at the 30-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
He was covered by Travis.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will take this one in. 93 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Pearson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Red on red.
Drive will start on the ground. Whoa, big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 49. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
Third and goal.
Hey, go, let's go. Let's go. Tonight.
Lawrence. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Easy. Route.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
Ready? Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. There's Fant open right side. Big strides. Look at him go. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It covers 63 yards.
First and 10 at the 29.
They'll come up here first and 10.
12. Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Forced out wide. In the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. As the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is Turner. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 11, MT. 11, Sahad.
Back to throw, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll find Case. That's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go. 11,
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
This one popped in the air and intercepted. He's to midfield. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence. Forced to his right. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body.
Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Lawrence now. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville. To throw. Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Oh, he's trying to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. The dangers of throwing when you are backed up. Quarterback trying to keep it alive and make a play. Instead, they bring him down, and it'll cost them 2 points.
I understand what the quarterback's trying to do here, Mike. He's trying to keep the play alive and buy some time for his receivers to work to get open. But backed up this close to his end zone, he's got to get rid of that ball because, as we just saw, the defense took him down for 2 points.
This one caught left side. That's strange. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down...
Now, problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands, but only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Lion. Safe right.
On first down, Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Now here's Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
12. Let's get set. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. So from the 36, it is first and 10.
Here we go. 36-yard line.
The throw is Burrow. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4.
Here's second and 4 from the 24. In motion is Hunter. Now second down throw for Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. To throw is Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Jaguars 24. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Forced out to his right. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
11. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
180. 12. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. There's the big tight end pass. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
32-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 common. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get set. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. Still going. Jacksonville.
Mike, on the list of worst possible outcomes for this drive, that is certainly at the top. With this much time left, all you're looking to do is, one, maintain possession of the ball, and number two, run off as much clock as possible. Then disaster strikes. Not only do you turn the ball over, you let them take it back for 6, and now you find yourself coming back onto the field here in a minute, trailing with very little time left.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is Turner. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Stop. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard
Here we go.
line.
Right 80. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow on the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll air one out for Higgins. He gets free. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score. Bengals 42. Jaguars 38.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Things wide open. Let's go. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, This quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 11,
A first down throw for Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Burrow. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
To 2nd and goal.
Hey, can.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.